Don't just assume that because I'm standing alone, I'm single, and then you're inviting me to join your table. You know? Hey guys, how are you all doing? So welcome to another Q&A 20 questions video, okay? Perhaps this is going to be a thing for my channel moving forward because it's really causing me to think about my life, my experiences, and just be honest with you guys. Outside of that, it's giving me the opportunity to reintroduce myself, giving you guys the opportunity to get to know me better. So what better way than another Q&A? Round of applause. Okay. So this one, 20 real talk questions about being single. So let me be frank with you guys. See this one. I don't want to answer it before because I'm just like, I don't want people to know my relationship status. Is that a thing? Like, is it just me, or if you're single, you just don't want people to know that you are single? Like, I don't know. It's not like it embarrasses me, but why are we asking? Like, why do we want to know? Why is it a thing? You know? Anyways, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oops. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Um, oh gosh, why are you falling off my ear? Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay in the ear, okay? Oh my lord. Why are we all over the place today? Okay. Right. Sorry about that. So let's just get right into it. By the way, if this is your first time here, please do not leave without subscribing, okay? All right. Yeah, thank you in advance. All right, let's just go. Let's go. So this question is supposed to be for laughs, deep dives, and maybe a little tea. I prefer to drink coffee, so maybe a little coffee, okay? Number one, what's the most ridiculous reason someone's ever assumed you are single? Plain and simple, because I was alone, okay? So, background story or a little bit of coffee. I was at a buffet and I was serving myself. So, I'd left my table and I was standing on the line and I was serving myself. And the waiter walks up to me to say, there's a guy and his friends back there that want you to come and join their table. And I'm just like, how would you just assume that I'm alone? What if my husband was somewhere in the corner and I just came to get my food and you sent somebody to come and call me to join your table? What if I was with my whole family and we're eating buffet together? Like, he just assumed, or him and his friends just assumed that because I was standing by myself at the buffet, like on the line, that I was alone. Yeah. Very wrong assumption, even though I was actually alone, sha. But you can't just be assuming. You can't just be assuming that because somebody's alone, they're alone. Like on a buffet line. Like it's a restaurant. My partner could have been sitting anywhere. My kids could have been sitting with my partner anywhere. Don't just assume that because I'm standing alone, I'm single, and then you're inviting me to join your table. You know? Okay, question number 2. When did you first realize being single wasn't a temporary phase but an actual lifestyle? So, if you are single and you intend to be single forever, then perhaps you can say it's a lifestyle, right? But if you're single and you hope to get married, then it's a temporary thing. So, I guess me wanting to get married, it means that it's not a lifestyle for me. It's temporary, right? I hope I'm answering that right. But yeah, if you want to get married, then it's not a lifestyle. It's a phase that will pass, hopefully. So, yeah. Question number 3. What's your go-to answer when people ask, why are you still single? Because I am still single. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I still single? I'm still single because I'm not married, I guess, right? Or you want the deeper reason? would say it's because God hasn't shown me who my partner is. Because, yeah, I'm waiting on God to bring my partner to me. I'm waiting on God to wake my partner up and say, okay, you know that part of the Bible that says you will leave your father and your mother? Oh, yeah, get up. Leave your father and your mother, go and cleave to your wife and become one with her. So I guess it's him and not me, right? Yeah. He needs to start praying. He needs to start praying, because me, I am waiting on God. So he needs to be alert, so that when God wakes him up and says, oh yeah, get up and go to number 27 Roxby Street, Australia, he will know, and he'll get up and go and find me. Okay. Number 4, what's one thing couples do that makes you roll your eyes as a single person? This one, I know it's before you ask me, I know it. People always reporting each other to us, telling us that today you did not remember your birthday, tomorrow he did not help you take out the trash, next tomorrow he was just anyhow, he did not hang out with you, then tomorrow he bought me my sneakers, so next tomorrow he bought me iPad. He's just the lover of my soul. People are annoying. Every time you do that thing, I'm like, excuse you. Number 5, on a scale of 1 to I might adopt a cat, how single are you? It's the same question now. We've already established, but I'm not going to adopt a cat. But I'm not married, so I'm single. Number 6, what's the most annoying dating advice you've received while single? I'm trying to say this in a way that it makes sense, but basically it's like, keep an open mind and just meet people. But I would say it's my fault, because is it really my fault? So I am not so great at, especially now, just being friends, just because my mindset is like, okay, I want to get married. And for those people who are trying to get to know me, I believe are trying to get to know me because they want to get married as well. So that's keep an open mind thing. It got me into trouble one time, because I assumed that was the reason why the guy was trying to talk to me, and it ended up being that he just wanted to be a leech. Hey, he needed to buy perfume. He needed to buy some shirts. Don't mind me. Anyways, that was that one time they told me, you see, I think what you need to do is just keep an open mind. Don't look at age, don't look at this, don't look at that. Just, calm down on your what you like and all that. So I'm just like, okay, and he was even a year younger than me. I think that should have been a red flag. That should have, because I never, like, that was my first, okay, now I'm being too, but that was my first, like, time dating somebody younger than me, even though it's just 1 year. But yeah, he bought perfume and shirts. Anyway, moving on. Do you sometimes miss being in a relationship, or are you actually thriving? I won't say I miss being in a relationship, but I would say that I miss talking to someone, like talking, not relationship, like talking to someone that you like and you enjoy talking with, and you guys laugh about different things. That's what I miss. Just that conversation and all that. So I would say is that body shape, companionship? Yeah, that's what I miss, but not dating. Like, because dating is like, okay, going out, doing things. I I mean, I guess, but the main thing I actually miss is that's talking, just gisting, like laughing, just calling the person, even though you don't have anything to say, just the person's there, the person's there, and people are just doing stuff. That's what I miss. Okay, so what's one habit or trait you've developed because you've spent time being single? Just being okay in my own company. And in a way, it's not even a good thing, it's a bad thing because it's like, okay, now when people say, oh, let's go and do something, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to be in my space and do what I like. So it's not a good thing. It's actually a bad thing. I have developed the habit of nesting, that nesting habit. I actually don't like being outside anymore. But I guess when you are dating, you get, like, when you're in that dating phase, people tend to go out a lot more, hang out a lot more, do stuff together outside and all that. So that's a bad habit. Go out. Tell yourself, girl, go out. Girl, go out. Okay. Number 9. What does your Saturday look like when no one's texting you what you're doing? This is what my this is it. This is the Saturday. Catching up with you guys, editing, same old, same old. Moving on. Have you ever tried a dating app? Yes. If yes, how did it go? It's going. Or I guess I would say I'm just the conventional type person. Like, every time I've met someone, it's always been, I see you somewhere and we strike up a conversation and we just start liking each other. So that whole dating app and not being able to have that experience, now I think about it, I don't even go out, so how can I have that experience? But you know what I mean? Like, just having to go, it's like you are shopping for a shirt or shopping for jeans, is scrolling through and checking colors. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. But we're on it, Sha. Hopefully, we're able to get comfortable with it because, I mean, that's the era we're in now, right? Right? So, number 11. Is there an ex you secretly compare every potential partner to? No. I don't have any ex that I'm comparing any potential partner to. Yeah, I don't, no. All my exes are exed. So now I'm looking at you, like, okay, what you doing? What have you got going? What do you like? What didn't you like? Can I be comfortable with you? It's all about you and I right now, like, not, yeah, no. What's the weirdest situationship you've been in that technically wasn't a relationship? I've never been in a situationship. I don't even understand what it is, and I don't know how it's done, and I don't think I ever want to be in a situationship, okay? Because if I'm going to date anybody, it's got to be with an intention of it becoming serious eventually. Like, I'm dating for the purpose of, tying the knots. I'm dating for the purpose of getting hitched. I'm dating for the purpose of being plucked. And all of that. So yeah, no, I don't get the whole, I've never really understood situationships. Like, I don't get it. Anyways, number 13. Do you believe in the one, or are we just all winging it? Okay, so I did think about this question. I actually do believe in the one. I do. But I don't think we all end up with the one. Okay? But I'm not trying to say that people who do not end up with that one person are not in marriages that are successful or are not happy, right? So at the end of the day, it just depends. Some people meet the one and they're lucky enough to get married to the one. Some people don't and they're still in happy marriages. So yeah. But I do hope that I end up with the one though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be nice, to end up with the one that's, like how they say it's yin yang, right? Like that like if it's like a perfect fit, it's different. It's different when you know that synergy. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, right? And we thank God that we can actually communicate, say what we like, and be open enough to just be accommodating to a partner and to share, right? Just to make sure that it works out. Because the goal would be for the marriage to work out, right? So moving on. Number 14. If being single was a full-time job, what would your role or title be? I don't understand this question. I don't understand this question. So you're saying if this is my job right now, just be single, right? This is your job, be single. What, what will my role be? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what my role will be because obviously I don't want it to be a full-time job, so I'm not really thinking in that direction. But just for the sake of, let's just think about it. What are the job descriptions? What are the jobs? I would just be maybe some kind of vice president, you know? I'll say vice president because let me tell you why. There's a logical explanation why. I'll say VP because it's kind of like you are doing something but you're not really responsible for so much and you could just hide. Yeah, so I guess I'll be VP of being single. Have you ever lowered your standards just for the vibes? Given that we don't do situationships, we don't do vibes, because I'm thinking both of them mean the same thing, situationship vibe. So yeah, no, I don't vibe. I don't vibe. And I'm being honest, I don't vibe. What's vibe? I just know that vibe is not something that I do or I know how to do. So yeah. Number 16. What's your biggest fear about being single long term? I guess just getting older. And that's just because, you know, the older you get, the smaller the pool is for you, right? That's number one. Secondly, yeah, you just be experiencing a lot of things later in life, okay? So giving birth later in life, you know, by the time you just think about, okay, when will I see my grandchild? Like, you know, especially if you get married later. So say for example, if you get married in your mid 40s or late 40s, then you maybe start having kids around that time. Then what it means is that by the time your child is graduating from university, you know, you're getting old and, you know, yeah, I like to see, or I would prefer, let me say I would prefer to be able to look after my grandkids, you know, like that experience. So I don't want a situation where I'm getting older and having to deal with all of that, you know, that comes with aging, and then maybe my child has that burden, you know. But from the partner's perspective, like you and your spouse, yeah, I don't think there's any fear. I mean, you guys went into it. I'm sure you would have talked about everything. So there's no fear about that. It's just the child or the kids that I'm the most concerned about because, yeah, you know, I don't want to be dealing with all the things that being older would entail, like I deal with. And, you know, my child is having to take up, you know, or see me go through some of those changes. Yeah, and then of course the grandkids, you know. Anyway, I think that's the biggest fear. Number 17, is there anything you feel like you are missing out on being single or not? Is there anything you feel like you are missing out on being single? Oh, no. No. I mean, I'm tempted to say, of course, like, you know, but no. I don't think so. I don't want to say that marriage scares me, but I know marriage is a responsibility, okay? It takes a mature person to be in a marriage, to keep a marriage, you know, serious. Marriage is serious. So, yeah, I want to be prepared. So I don't think I'm missing anything like that because I'm just like, oh God, please, I don't want to mess this thing up, right? So I want to be ready for it. So I'm not missing out on anything. It will happen when it happens, okay? Number 18, what's one thing you can do as a single person that couples definitely cannot? As couples, I don't like to share. I don't like to share. I'm not good at sharing. I like my own space. I like my own things. I like to my own plan. The hair. But I guess when you're married, it cannot be about you anymore. It has to be we. It cannot be je. It has to be we. Not we. No. Or vous. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm trying to add French inside. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not, yeah. I like my own space. I like my sheets, a certain way, pillows everywhere and all. But when you are married and you maybe start having kids, these are things that you can't do because your kids might want snuggles in the morning. You might decide that today, we're not cooking anything. As a single person, I just want to relax and just maybe, but as a married person, you cook for the family, you do so many things, Today, you could decide that, everything is the same way it is. Nothing is, I don't need to clean up. I just relax. But we are married, like, people are going to, you're dealing with a lot more bodies. There's just like more bodies. So, you can't just have things your way. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Either way, it's a blessing. Number 19, do you ever feel judged for being single? No. In fact, they pray for me. They're always praying for me. You find your person trying to help me out. Join the site, do this, check this, go on Instagram. It's like, I'm trying, guys. You know anybody? If like most of my friends that are, I know their husbands, just like, please, like, tell me also brother, cousin, because it's like, just help me. I don't know what I'm doing. So no, I'm not judged. They help me. They really they're trying to help me. In fact, the way they're trying to help me, sometimes I'm just like, I think I said one time, please don't, because it just seemed like I couldn't do it. I'm like me, the problem, I could not do it. And they were just like, don't worry, calm down, don't worry, relax, it's okay. Let's talk about something else. So yeah, no judgment. They're just trying to help this girl's ministry move to the permanent site. I am grateful. Number 20, if your love life had a theme song right now, what would it be called? Theme song. My love life. So the whole love life, a theme song. Oh, please, where is this one from? Just get right. Somebody save me. Is that super? And that's just because, I don't know how to do. I guess maybe I've been away from dating or relationships for so long that I really don't know what to do. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to say. Every time I'm maybe texting with someone, or it's always like, so I feel like it's so mechanical. And I'm trying to, I just miss those times when chatting with somebody that you like, or, it's fun and you guys are just cracking jokes and sending memes and all of that. Now it's like, okay, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What are your views? I'm just like, why, God? What's going on? Why are you so serious? Please, can we just talk about something else? Can we talk about how I had this funny experience and just laugh? Please don't be asking me some deep questions that would just be making me feel like, okay, so if you're not married now, what are we talking about? I'm going to talk about these political views and things. Even though it's important, but it's just a lot more technical now, like the dating space. And I'm just like, even scaring me the more. Like, it's the way people are making this things too serious. So yes, ask me, is that somebody save me? Is that Superman, right? Please let me know. I'm not sure, but I was thinking, and that's the song that came to my mind. So I guess that is what it is. Anyways, I guess that's the end of this video. 20 real talk questions about being single. And yeah, I guess meant to make us just make me laugh or think about these things. And perhaps if you guys can also leave in the comment section below, gosh, sorry, I'm touching my ears, but leave in the comment section below, like, what do you think I could do differently? Share tips on dating, okay? Maybe not for me, even like for my single ladies here also watching this video, and in the comment section. So let's just talk about it, because yeah. It's fun, okay? I would say that much. It's fun. It's been fun. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Please do not leave without subscribing, okay? And I guess I'll see you. See ya. You see this thing? Me and you will fight. Stay in the ear. Why do you keep falling off?